have this kind of stuff after the whistle. He wants them to play clean, energy and emotion, but not out of control here to start the game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. So the defense sending a message throw and setting the tone on the very first play.
Goodness, we're barely settled up here. I can barely get my charts in front of me. We got a sack already. This defense said they wanted to get after him, and they did so right away. Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready. It's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's brought down, but the defense with a takeaway in the first drive of the game.
For this quarterback, that is going to be really tough to bounce back. On the first 3rd down of the game, he throws an interception. I think he was confused by the coverage, and he just panicked and put the ball in harm's way. It's a great job by this defense, and a huge interception early in this game.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Impressive poise and execution. Their first chance for the football here in this championship game, Joel. They took advantage of good field position and went right down the field.
And Chris, in these massive matchups, you never know how many chances you're going to get. So when you get an opportunity, even if it's early with a short field, you've got to capitalize, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
BAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. And this running back just continues to help his team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. The Ohio offense back out there now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Gives it to the back. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Coaches always talk to us about being balanced, but here's the thing. If something is working, force them to stop it. Big play in the run game, then they go to the passing game and immediately take a sack.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Redhawks offense retakes the field now. And the back gets the football. Fighting off the defender. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he fumbles. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. We talked with this coaching staff. They said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Receiver makes the catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, if they give you that easy completion on the outside, you take it. And if you take it on time, you can create a little bit of yards after the catch. It's a really good job by that wide receiver. You can see as he gets himself off the line of scrimmage, it's soft coverage. And then once he gets the ball, he turns into a runner. That's a beautiful job right there and a really nice offensive play.
Fires it on the move. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. And the Bobcats will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He'll hand it off. You make the tackle, and that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. Ohio is on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Throw to the running back in the flat. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. We got it. The field goal's good. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. It's a draw to the back. Sees an opening. Breaks into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
This is just the perfect play call at the exact right time. Look at the defense sink back into coverage, and because of that, these linebackers, they're taking off. They're not even looking back there. Great patience by not only the offensive line, but the quarterback, and then this draw play really pops. And as we've seen all year long, this back gets a little crease, and he's able to take it for a big gain, and he does so right here.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Receiver in motion now. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Ohio. Powers into the end zone.
Chris, what I'm most impressed with is his balance through contact. You can see as he breaks tackles and continues to turn towards the end zone, that balance is just evident, and it's hard to get him down to the ground. That is a great run.
Wow, the PAT is no good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Miami offense back on the field. They'll run it from the gun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the Redhawks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first.
Looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looking to throw again. With the catch, it's Jenkins. Breaking into the clear. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion. The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Miami of Ohio. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so the deficit now just 3, 13-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Movement here from the tight end. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Returns it all the way for a touchdown. Touchdown, Redhawks.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
Bringing it out, it's Taylor. And he's tackled just short of the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll run it here. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
He finds the running back in the flat. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The snap, he's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Can he make it to the marker? He's got space. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41. And the Bobcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. You have a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The shotgun handoff here.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They spot the ball at the 2. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket the rest of the half. 1st and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Looking to throw here. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Bobcats.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The PAT puts them up 3. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver hauls it in, nobody in the neighborhood. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. Now the offense will spend the timeout here for a second. Looking to throw it on first down. It's caught, he's breaking free. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami of Ohio.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the third quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? On first and 10, looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. Oh, he spins free! So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out, it's Taylor. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. They get the second half started with their running play. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play-action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
So a solid game for this running back right out of the gate here in the second half. There's no panic in the offense here, Joe. They got to continue to feature the hot hand here.
Well, Chris, there's no doubt he's been the most effective part of this offense so far today. And I think if they're going to come all the way back and win this game, it's going to be because he has a monster day. So why not establish him right here in the third quarter? I really like that plan.
He'll ride the back again here. It's just the middle, but gets stuck. That one goes nowhere.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Bobcats will have to punt this one away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the Redhawks offense retakes the field now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Redhawks will line up to punt it away. And they'll kick it away here. It's fielded inside the 40. And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here comes the rush. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Touchdown, Bobcats. And they jump on top here in the second half. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Comes the Miami offense back on the field. They're going to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. It's a shotgun run call. He's got the first and still going. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Redhawks. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. brings the Bobcats offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Moves the ball up to the 30. Offense getting set. It's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
This back is just so dynamic. Here on third down, he's able to get a little space, and then watch out, because he is going to burn you. He is so elusive. He gets some nice blocks on the outside, and he's able to get a big gain.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. Ending off on the draw play. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio. A deep shot for the score. Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. From the shotgun, Doc's back looking for an open man. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. Ohio has the lead here, Joel. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the Redhawks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
That's exactly what they needed. What a beautiful throw in the right time to connect down the field. You're down in this game, got to find the end zone, there's no doubt about it. But now they've got some serious momentum, and there's some doubt on that defense.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about beat, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on 4th down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
And here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Well, this is their opportunity. You don't know how many possessions you're going to get. This is the chance that you have to take the lead. Got to put the ball in the end zone. What's your best matchup? What's your best play call? You got to find it right here.
Touchdown, Miami of Ohio. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the 4th quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Ohio offense back out there now. Here comes the handoff. Look out, he's breaking free. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
3rd down coming up after that running play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
And the Bobcats with 1st and 10 here. It's a draw play. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. They'll hand it off. And the Bobcats churn out another 1st down. This running back just continues a monster performance in this championship game. Joel, they're feeding the hot hand. Interesting to see how they play it in this must-score drive.
Chris, I think a lot of it depends on what the defense does here. As they get conservative, why not allow your running back to chew up these yards? With this situation and the points that you need, I think you can still go to him.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it.
Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Looking to pass this time. He's running out of time here. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Press coverage now from the secondary. Leaning on the run game here. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. Chance to strategize for this second down play. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Fights off the defender. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Trying to close out this conference championship, they're relying on their best player. This Heisman candidate running back is putting it on his shoulders right now.
Chris, I'd say that's a pretty good idea. He's been great here in this ball game. He's been great all year, and now he holds on to the football, another first down, and they can call themselves champions.
Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will spend their third and final timeout. Strategy session before this third down play. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on third and long.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running, and if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Oh, and he shanked it. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
I really love this offense capitalizing. After the defense got the stop, got the ball back, they're able to hit them for a nice gain. Now they need to press the ball down the field, get this score that they desperately need.
So lots of things to celebrate for this group. They win the conference championship. That's huge. But, Joel, it feels like every time these two teams collide, there's a lot at stake, and that makes it even sweet.
Chris, to that point, if these players and coaches were being honest, I think they would probably tell you that the win over their rival is actually what they love even more than a conference championship here today. But nonetheless, they are champions in this conference. What a great accomplishment. We'll see what their playoff future holds for them. This is a group that's created a lot of momentum, and I certainly can't wait to see them play in the future.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.